Hello everyone, it's Leslie from Hungry Happy Crafts. Sorry to cut the intro short here, but I'm just so excited. You guys are the best. I am celebrating 5,000 YouTube subscribers here on my YouTube channel, and I am just so thrilled. Thank you guys so much. I love your likes and I love your comments as well. So please stay tuned to see how you can enter the giveaway to be in with a chance to win some goodies. But for now, let's move over to making the card. So I've made two cards here. In the video, I'm making this little pink one, and it's featuring some Mama Elephant stamps and dies, and I've coupled them up with some HoneyBeeStamps dies and stamps as well. So here we go. I'm starting off today with the Madison Avenue die from Mama Elephant, and I'm running that through my Cuttlebug with some watercolor cardstock. Now before I separate those two pieces, I'm going to use a mini blending tool to blend together two inks in a pink tone. These are Simon Says Stamps inks. I've got Rosy Cheeks and Hollyhock. And once I have a nice blended pink section, I'm going to splatter that with some white watercolor paint. I've got a scratch piece of the same watercolor cardstock that I'm going to run through with the same Madison Avenue die, and then again with some of the grassy border dies. And the grassy border die is actually from Lawn Fawn. And I'm inking that up with some jelly bean and a little bit of green apple ink, once again from Simon Says Stamp. Next up, I've got some vellum, and I'm using my stitched cloud border dies to create two borders of little clouds. And now I'm going to stick the grass onto this frame so that it's inlaid like this. So I'm going to just flip over my project here and use a little bit of washi tape to stick these two together. And I'll add a little bit of glue along the edges so that I can stack up those clouds so it's on the same level as the grass. Now I want my border to be raised up. So I've taken some craft foam here and I've cut it slightly larger than the die, and also a piece of thin cardstock. So I'm going to stick the cardstock first of all to the craft foam, and then with the same die run that through my Cuttlebug. Because it's stuck to the card, it means that the foam won't get all misshapen and squeeze out of shape. So now I'll add a little bit of dry adhesive to this and stick my frame right on top. I've folded a piece of card to create a standard card blank and added some adhesive in the middle so I can line up these two pieces here and stick the middle piece right onto the card. Now I am using this so cute, adorable stamp set from Mama Elephant. It's called Page Huggers, and I've colored some of these images already with some Copic markers. I'm going to couple this up with a die that I have from HoneyBeeStamps. This is the wonderful die. I also have one that says Fabulous, which is the one that I've used in the blue toned card. And I've put 4 layers of die cut cardstock together, sticking them together with a glue pen. Now for the rest of my greeting, I'm going to use my Misty tool to figure out exactly where I want the rest of my greeting to be. This is the Sentiment Builder stamp set from HoneyBeeStamps. It's amazing. I've got so many different options in here. So I'm going to spell out a greeting for my card, and both of my cards are going to be quite similar, but a little bit different. So I'm just roughly placing my stamps where I want them to be, folding over the lid to pick up the stamps, and then using the grid that's etched into the lid of the Misty, I can straighten these stamps up a little bit. I'll just bend it over again just to make sure that I'm happy with where it's going to stamp. I'm using some black Memento Tuxedo Black ink to stamp this onto my card front, and I will double stamp it so it's nice and dark, nice and crisp. So let's stick my frame right on top like this, and I'm going to stick the die cut onto my project now too, and I'm using a glue pen for that. So this little mouse, or actually I want it to be a rat, I want it to be a hooded rat, which is why I've done his head a little bit of a darker colour, but I'm going to give him a tail with some twine. So let's stick some twine on his bottom, and I will tuck some of these little pencils underneath his hands and some on the right hand side of the card over here. And I also have a little apple that I'm going to add on top as well. So cute. Now for the tail, I want it to kind of go up behind him on the left hand side of the frame. So I'm putting a few little tiny dots of my adhesive onto the cardstock and then placing my acrylic block on top, just to encourage it to stick for a few minutes while I let that dry. Now to finish the card, I have picked out a few embellishments, some sequins. These are from these are the Little Bits by Lucy's cards, Lucy Abrams, and a few seed beads as well. And I'll just trim off his tail and my card is done. So I did actually make a blue card as well featuring the little bunny, and I've added some of the really cute little carrot stamped images on that too. Thanks for watching. Now let's get over to the giveaway. Please, please, please leave a like, and to enter the giveaway, all you need to do is leave a comment either here on this video or over on Instagram. You'll see this picture on Instagram as well. And please leave a comment onto that and tag a friend, and I will announce a winner next week. So that's it, super simple. Please subscribe to the channel if you like what you see, and I wish you all a very crafty week. Thank you, my little crafty friends. Bye.